What up, fam? Mr. Country CEO back in the house again, man. Look, more game. More game and more game. That's right. Welcome back to the channel, subscribers, family, and friends. Look, it's good to be back with you on this day, man. Look, I want to share some things with you. I'm going to take my glasses off. That way we won't have to worry about no reflections. I want to talk today about getting winter ready. Getting winter ready. That might be, somebody might say, well, that's a little late. It's already winter, but you know, better late than never. I've been receiving some inquiries about some guys possibly coming down from north, to work down here, inquiring with me, did I have any openings, et cetera, et cetera. So I just wanted to do a video about all for those who are not in this business, but also some encouragement for those that are in. Here we are, another winter. We spent about 3 winters together now, right? So this channel's been on for 3 years. This is going on the 4th year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So let's talk about it. Well, it's inevitable that the seasons are going to change. For some of us, that brings upon a change in the work altogether, or in how much of it we do. All right, so let me talk about me first and the impact of it on me here in South Louisiana. Well, I'm not in Louisiana yet, but where I'm at, where my home is at. We don't have ice and snow like talking about it. Every blue moon we'll get some ice, some snow. We actually enjoy it when we get it, but definitely not a big thing. The extent of the winter for us is that the asphalt goes later, right? Instead of the 7 o'clock starts, asphalt might push back to 9. I've seen it push back to 10. So, instead of 9, 10 hours, you're getting 6, 7. And so, oatmeal is better than no meal. Talk, boy. All right, so we don't complain about it, but that's pretty much how it goes. So, again, road building still goes on. That's why I'm a stream road building until I die, because even in the midst of the winter time, the companies down south have gotten smart about it. They'll not start the jobs in winter. They'll start the milling at the right time, right? That way, they might spend a week or two on milling, depending on how big the job is, just milling and patching, right? And before any land got to take place. So that helps out a lot. The company's planning for it. Also, limestone. I'm getting ready to start a job here in a little bit, waiting to get the word, but it's going to be a lot of stone that's got to go in and placed. And the weather's not going to matter about that. That limestone ain't got to have a certain temperature, right? So that's one of the things that is going to help me. Limestone job is about to kick off. But you got your quarries and things of that nature. Well, I'm talking about me still first. Just not worried, not concerned at all. Dirt is not my main thing, so I'm not worrying about it. I don't like to see it rain when it's cold because it takes longer to dry up, but I'm not particularly worried about it. Other than those things, that's what's going to bring us through. That's what has brought us through. Offloading barges of limestone off the river. That, I'm sure there's going to be some of that going on. And again, for us, it's those 2 weeks. It's the Christmas week and the New Year's week, and maybe the week after for us. Those 3 weeks are kind of like the slow week, 3 slow weeks for us. And then once everybody comes, look like they take that week after New Year's to get in their offices, and then that week after that, we be ready to rock and roll. Thanksgiving is next week after next rather, or next week. And so we're hopeful to get Monday and Tuesday. We get Wednesday, that's lanyard. We get, somebody want a couple of trucks on Friday after Thanksgiving, that's lanyard. But not expecting it. If we can get Monday and Tuesday with everybody out, work that Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, I'll be tickled to death. All right, but think about it. If I was to get everybody out, all trucks out Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, that's 3 nights, and then work the trucks Monday and Tuesday day, that's the equivalent of 5 working units, which for me is a week. Don't miss the game right there. All right, so inquiries. First of all, I want to talk about there have been some folks that have inquired with me about coming down. So right now we're just kind of like enough to work hours. But if these jobs start like they say they're going to start here in the next few weeks or month, then who knows, So definitely keep in touch. Send me an inbox or something, Right now we're good. We're just maintaining ourselves, but definitely will keep you in the loop. Because if this thing busts open like it has the potential, they ain't gonna have enough trucks here for sure. But definitely, I admire some of you guys and girls that have entertained the thought of possibly, moving somewhere else for the winter. The geese and the ducks and stuff go south for the winter. So hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Finally, some avenues that you maybe can look at. Obviously, the limestone yards and quarries and stone yards in your area, sand and gravel pits, obviously snow plows for you guys that in those snow areas that you get snow area, you already know. So you guys, that's an avenue. I will say I know dirt is kind of rough deal during that time. So that's what you got to look forward to. Obviously, and like I say, the road building, asphalt, milling, that kind of thing. But I challenge you to think outside the box. Don't think of the norm. Think of something that nobody has already thought about, and, in some places to look. And I challenge you not to think to yourself, oh, ain't nobody ever want no truck over there. Oh, that's probably not something somebody want a truck. Man, the various stuff you wouldn't think people would need a truck for. They would, recycling companies, just think outside the box. So, that's getting winter ready, y'all. That's really thinking through it and looking at options and bagging up to number 2 as relates to relocation and going somewhere for the winter. There are some places that are still bustling, real heavy on that work right now. And the winter ain't gonna stop it. So I applaud you guys. I mean, it's really just going down, checking things out, getting set up with a place to stay, getting plugged in, and bring your truck and, whatever your portion tag. Figure out how you're gonna just get a temporary every 3 days or however, work that part of it out and see how the pay goes and go to work. So, all right, that's all I got for y'all. Getting winter ready. You're definitely welcome to hit it up in the comments. I'm sure there's a lot more of y'all that are experienced than me on the East Coast and the Midwest as relates to that snow and that ice and stuff like that and what happens. So why don't you give us some of the tidbits? I can only speak about Louisiana and what I go through and what I experience, and then just in talking to some of my friends up in New Jersey, Virginia, different places like that. So definitely welcome your experiences, all right? All right, so y'all be good. Country CEO, I'm out of here. I'm gone.